Welcome back to our channel.
And as time goes by, I know I'm in a better place. I'm in a better place.
This is the third time that I've said that because I keep saying it wrong.
Julia introduced the video as the wrong video.
Yeah, I got confused. Today we're doing a Q&A. This is going to be the last Q&A that we will be doing during Abbie's pregnancy.
It's the last pregnancy Q&A. I said you guys could ask little things about how we think we'll parent.
Today is New Year's, so we are officially
January 1st.
January 2021, which is his birth month. His full term range is January 2nd to February 2nd. So technically maybe he'll be born in February, but probably January.
We're gonna manifest that that doesn't happen though, because I don't have the willpower to go that long. If you do not follow us on Instagram, I asked all these questions on Instagram, so if you missed out, I am sorry. Go follow us. First one that I screenshotted was, do you think your pregnancy made your relationship stronger with Julia?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think that I love you more now that you're pregnant.
I feel like I trust you more.
You do?
Yeah, because you took care of me in my bad times of pregnancy. So now I know that I can trust you.
Oh,
I didn't know that
special.
before. I'm just kidding. I think in a way you guys wouldn't expect though. It's not like we would have broken up if we have gotten pregnant. It's just
we're going through so much more life things together now, so it's made us closer. Also, I like taking care of you, and that's been a big thing that's been going on this pregnancy.
a lot.
I just love you.
Yeah. Okay, next one. I feel like we've gotten this question a lot and we have answered it, but are you going to film or post the birth part of it? Heck
It's gonna
yeah.
be a close-up. The
No.
whole thing.
No.
We can see our faces.
No. I've already known how I wanted my birth vlog to be for before I even got pregnant, because I would love watching birth vlogs.
She watches birth vlogs every single day. I'm not kidding.
At least 2 a day.
Just this morning, she was like, okay, I gotta see if there's any new birth vlogs.
I love watching people give
Probably
birth. I don't know
every single birth vlog on the internet she's watched.
why. Oh, 100%.
What's your favorite one?
I can't remember her name. She did a home birth. Dear Grayson. Her
In her
birth vlog.
bathtub?
Yes.
Bathtub? Yes. You have watched that one a lot.
That one's a good one. I like all of Acacia Kersey's.
She's very calm in
Yeah,
hers.
very calm.
You
Yeah.
think you're really calm?
No. I'm really worried that if you don't know, we live in Utah, so most people are conservative out here, and I'm gonna have to try really hard not to say the F word. But yes, the birth vlog will be filmed, unless something wild happens. Then
No, we're prepared. We have 2 cameras, we have 4 batteries.
Yeah,
We have
SIM cards.
5 SIM cards.
Next one is, I thought this would be a good question because we actually wanted to bring this up eventually. It was, how do you respond when people say who the father is or talk about our son's father, things like that? Because we did have an experience where we were we should say something about this and bring awareness to it.
We saw a psychic. The first one that we saw, we had just talked to her on the phone. She knew our situation because we told her, right? She knew that we're married, we're having this baby, Abbie's pregnant, and we used donor sperm. And then we also told her it's from a sperm bank. So we don't know the person at all. It's completely anonymous. She kept asking about the donor, and she called him our baby's dad at one point.
Saying if he's his father or his dad,
Right.
blah, blah, blah.
And we didn't say anything.
And we wish we would have. Because sometimes we're pushovers, guys.
We are. We don't like to upset people. We don't like people to feel uncomfortable. I think it's also the area we live in. A lot of people have never met a lesbian couple before.
Right.
And so I think our way of coping with that has always been to be very agreeable,
And just let them say whatever they want to say.
Right. And it doesn't matter if they're being offensive because they don't know any better. But that's not a good way to approach it. And we were just having a conversation about how, I don't want my son to grow up thinking that we have something to hide, that we are embarrassed. In the future, if that happens again, we need to cut them off and say, no, there is no dad.
Truth. Okay, I thought this was interesting. Someone said attachment parenting, and I didn't know what that meant, so I actually had to Google it. It's basically the opposite of what we've kind of been reading about sleep training. So it's basically just attending to the baby anytime the baby needs you, instead of training the baby to be self-sufficient.
So the question is, are we doing it?
Yes.
Are we?
I don't know, are we? I feel like we don't want to do one or the other. We've thought about sleep training, we've thought about attachment parenting, and we're somewhere in the middle. So I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's a type of parenting, middle parenting. I don't know what people call it.
I just finished reading a book about sleep training, and it was really helpful, actually. I think I learned a lot in it, but I just can't, the idea that my baby will need me and I can't soothe him is very disturbing.
That's where we kind of we're like, okay, not full sleep training. We still want
Right.
to sleep train a little bit so that we can
Yeah.
be the best parents we can be and
Right.
make sure we're still getting sleep. But then at the end of the day, we don't want our baby to have like unhealthy, like unattachment
Yeah.
issues. But also it's hard to say because we don't have a baby yet and things could literally completely change.
Yeah. So we're trying to keep our minds free and
Open.
clear and open, and in the moment we will do what is right.
And we don't know what kind of baby he's gonna be
We
too.
don't know.
He could be a baby with really bad colic. He could be a baby that doesn't have any sensitivities at all and sleeps through the night. We love you either way.
Yeah,
But
you.
if you want to be a good sleeper, I'm not a
I would appreciate it.
Okay, I thought this one was interesting because if someone watches this in like 2 years, maybe this won't be happening. It says, like, how are you gonna deal with like family coming to see the baby and like being safe during the pandemic? This has caused us a lot of anxiety because you
Yeah.
have this little baby that hasn't been exposed to anything.
So sensitive. We don't know
Right.
anything about him really.
Yeah.
What if he is immune compromised and we just don't know yet?
Right. For right now, our plan is obviously grandparents will probably come see the baby, and it's gonna be like you're going into surgery. You're gonna have to bleach up, wash your hands, wear a mask, even maybe one of those like things that you put on your clothes.
We're probably gonna actually buy one off Amazon.
If this wasn't happening, we wouldn't be so crazy, but someone asked, how is Julia's breastfeeding process going and is she ready? Because we've been talking about how we need it to be ready for a certain point
Yeah.
once he gets here.
Oh,
How are you feeling?
I am stressed. I've hit a wall.
You've hit a wall, like a brick wall?
Yeah, of progress, and
I wouldn't say you hit a wall. I feel like you're still...
it's still
I think it's
happening,
going
but
to
it
be
hasn't grown.
okay. I think it's
Yeah,
not where
I
we
think so too.
wanted it to be, but it's also still going to work and still be okay.
If you guys don't know, I know sometimes we get comments, how is she gonna breastfeed when she didn't carry the baby? We have lots of videos that we made about it. I'll put them in the description. Basically, I've still been doing all the things and I'm gonna keep doing them, and our plan is once he's here, the stimulation of him actually physically being here is going to make it go way up.
Yeah,
And
those hormones will be completely different, so...
from everything we've read, from what our midwife has told us, that is going to be when it really gets better. It's going to be tricky because you're going to have to be pumping anytime that I
You're
am
feeding,
feeding.
vice
I'm going to have to be
versa.
pumping anytime you're feeding. We're going to be very busy, and you're definitely going to have to take the bulk of the feedings. We know that. For the first like month probably. We'll see. I mean, this is another thing. We just have to take it as it goes, you
Yeah.
know? We can't plan for it too much. I mean, we have a plan, but we know that it might not go exactly according to it.
Which I think is important because then you won't be disappointed if things don't go fully
Right.
Someone asked, what was the most challenging part of pregnancy? Do you have a thing that was challenging for you?
For me?
Yeah.
This is your journey.
The most challenging part, I think, was dealing with mental health stuff, but then also the last trimester, y'all. It's been hurting. So I don't know, but I still think like dealing with mental health stuff and not feeling well in the first trimester still takes the cake, just for me personally. You didn't have anything that sucked for you? I mean, you didn't really do anything, but you did. You had to take care of me when I was like crazy.
That was hard when you were going.
Because then you're helpless and then you
feel
feel
like I can't do anything.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've also felt really helpless these past couple days because if you guys don't know, what happened is baby was sitting completely on her right side.
Right.
So it was putting all this pressure and it actually expanded her ribs too much and then her ribs flared outwards and the
It
pain
hurts
that she was
so
going
bad.
through.
I'm still hurting, but it's a lot better.
We got him in the middle and dropped down, so her
That's
ribs are
helpful.
able to go back to normal, hopefully now.
Hopefully.
Can you imagine how painful though? It's just the thought of it. Ugh, I'm sorry. Did you ever go through that?
It's okay. You're gonna have to go through it next.
I don't know. Our midwife said it was one of the worst cases she's ever seen.
Yeah. Someone asked, what will you be doing for pain management during labor? Girl, I don't even know.
Question.
Yeah, I've never done it before, but we are still planning a home birth. Hopefully in the future when this is up and we've had our baby, I had my dream home birth and it's all amazing and perfect. But I think just natural things, water, massages, moving around.
Yeah, so we've been taking classes about like pain management and we've tried some out because Abbie's had several Braxton Hicks moments where they have been painful, not super painful, but
Right.
massages tend to be really good for
Yeah,
you.
deep breathing.
Breathing exercises, sitting on the
Yoga ball. Someone said, are you vegan and is your baby going to be vegan too? We get so many comments about us being vegan.
Do we look vegan? No, we're not vegan. We're not even vegetarian. So no, I don't know why we'd raise him to be vegan if we're not.
Are you ready for this next one?
Is this another question that I'm answering?
Yes.
Okay.
I know it's way too early to ask, but baby number 2 coming soon.
It's too early to ask. No, not soon.
You don't think? I feel like sooner
What's
than me. I feel like we're gonna start trying in like a year, don't you think?
Yeah.
The process takes longer for us, obviously. So
Right.
like,
I want to be pregnant like third
In the
trimester when it's warm out. I really want to be able to walk a lot during those later.
this is a mistake we made with my pregnancy because now that I'm full term and it's important for me to get all this exercise and get my body ready, there is like inches of snow outside and it's below freezing. Okay, a lot of people ask this, but what is his zodiac sign going to be and what are our zodiac signs? So he could be too, right?
He could be too.
But you're a, what are you? Libra?
I'm a Libra. You're a Cancer.
Cancer.
So if he's born before, I think the 22nd, he'll be a Capricorn. If he's born after the 22nd, he will be an Aquarius.
Don't quote us on that, we could be wrong.
But you know what's funny? Abbie's brother, everyone's always thought he was an Aquarius.
And my mom has a tattoo on her back
has a tattoo of an
of an Aquarius sign. We just learned that he's not an Aquarius.
No, I was just like, hey, when's your birthday? Because I was like, I thought maybe Baby H would also be an Aquarius like him. He was like the 15th, and I was like,
the 15th?
that's not Aquarius, that's Capricorn. I guess
got it wrong.
there's like rising and moon and sun. There's different things.
Yeah, but like that one
I don't
zodiac
know.
sign?
Yeah, the main one.
I don't know, if you're good at zodiac stuff, we know nothing about that, so maybe
Yeah.
we're wrong, I don't know, but it was
Anyway.
funny. I feel like I don't really resonate fully with my zodiac sign. Some people are like, oh my gosh, like it's because you're a Cancer, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Cancers are supposed to be like,
They're supposed to be crybabies.
deep down inside your heart you are, but you never show that, like, sad part of you, but sometimes.
What is a Libra thing?
I don't know.
Let's
I
look it
really
up.
don't know.
Let's look it up. Diplomatic, what does that mean? You're
Balance
a
out
peacemaker.
relationships,
Okay, that's,
yeah.
I feel like that's right for you. You're fair, you have a strong sense of justice, you're an idealistic, you're social, clever.
I'm not social.
You're not social.
And I'm not very clever.
Self-pitying, you are that. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't know, some of these things you could be like, yes, that's me, but then also like, I feel like if I were to look up like Scorpio things, I feel like I
You
could
might
resonate with some of those.
too, because they're very vague.
Well, I feel like that's all for our pregnancy questions.
Yeah.
If you want us to react to this once we actually have baby in hand and
We actually have to try out our parenting
Yeah.
and see how all of our predictions came true.
today's notification shout out goes to Teresa Sayaber.
We love you!
We love you!
Thanks for having your post notifications turned on. If the rest of you would also like a post notification shout out, all you gotta do is turn on your post notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button and then leave a comment letting us know you did it and you might be in our next video.
You never know. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned because our birth vlog, blurb, blah, 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 blah.
Right?
Our birth vlog could be soon.
I don't know.